I think is actually a pretty legit character. He takes out some pretty high-level players as Pichu, but you know that's just Mewtwo King.
You know, a lot of top players have like that one random low tier that they're really good with. Like for Dr. PP, it's definitely Roy. Like man, his Roy is sick.
I've actually never seen Dr. PP's Roy, and I feel like I've totally missed out.
Oh my god, his Roy is beautiful. But enough about Dr. PP. Let's talk about Blacktwins and his amazing Pichu. Going up against LGS.
I actually hope he wins. No bias whatsoever.
Oh, from the same
from
the same region, or that's what it says on the thing. But maybe my fraudulent lack of knowledge from being away will be exposed. But we've got back
I'm pretty sure Aegis is a Sheik. He's a different guy. Anyway,
yeah,
whatever.
But you know what? He might be trying out that space animal early on in the bracket, working on him.
We'll just we'll say Pichu Falco.
Yeah, we've got Blacktwins. Trying to set up a Gimp, doesn't quite get it. I like that Nair to cover the run off the platform, but I just did not bite.
So go. Sorry. I'm just saying, in this matchup, being a Pichu, what would you say he's looking for? How would he kind of win this neutral game?
Grab. You want to get grabs, and the way you get grabs is by anti-airing with your up air. You can also kind of like intercept Falco's movements with your neutral air because it's really quick. It goes a long way. That's basically Pichu's game plan. And then once you get a combo going, you just like spam more aerials until something happens. Or you combo up smashes if you can set them up. It's kind of difficult. Or you get a grab and you chain grab them. That's pretty much it.
The thing is, I agree with everything you said, but how unfortunate because Pichu has the stubbiest arms in the game.
Well, that's why you mostly set up your grabs with your up air. Because you're right, like raw grabbing with Pichu, so real hard. Unless you get that.
Yeah.
But, you know.
Finally gets a Nair strong enough to knock him off the stage.
Yeah, no, I think he needs to be doing more of these. Yeah, see what I mean by these like up air combos? Like he could have definitely comboed grab. He could be tech chasing that grab. Like there's ways to make the grab happen.
For sure.
But you can't. But you're right. Like just raw grab is like no. Even shield grabbing Falco is like crazy hard with this character.
For sure. And I mean, just the technology in general is just it's so difficult for Pichu. I mean, he's hurting himself with all the electricity attacks.
Well, a little bit. Well, one of the bigger that is definitely a factor. One of the less talked about disadvantages of playing Pichu versus a Spacey is the fact that your moves are so low range, and they're an up close and personal type of character, or at least they can be. So the fact that your Nair hitbox is about as big as their Shine, maybe even less range, that is a problem.
Yeah.
Like normally Spacey, the way to beat Spaceys is you outrange them, but well, when your head's your main hitbox, that's not really an option. So I don't know what Pichu does about that. But maybe Blacktwins is something off his sleeve. It's still game one.
I mean, yeah, he could be feeling him out. You never know. But
yeah, lots of time to make this happen.
Yeah. At the same time, though, even if he gets one of these combos started, which it does seem like the up air is a great combo tool. Oh, that was dirty though. Unfortunately, that doesn't even kill him, which is that's upsetting. But the up tilt or the up air is so weak though. At the same time, so he's doing like 2%, 3% every time he hits him.
Yeah,
right?
Its base is like 4. It's like mad weak.
Unbelievable.
Well, to be fair, Pichu is our Dan, so he's not supposed to be good.
Yeah, it's true. It's true. Actually, if you had one character in this game that you could turn into a high tier, who would it be though? That might be a tough question.
Ness or Kirby.
Ooh, Ness would be pretty cool as a high tier.
Yeah, I think like Ness or Kirby. I think those characters have like actually pretty cool designs. I'd also be okay with Roy. What about you? What character really tickles your fancy?
You know what? Ever since I saw Amza come into the scene with that Yoshi, and I saw all the technology that he brought out with Yoshi, I just didn't realize how sick Yoshi was as a character. So, I mean, if there was some way to remove some of his drawbacks and to give him a little bit more, maybe on the recovery game and whatnot, I think that would be really sick.
No, Yoshi's definitely very interesting, very it's
unique.
Cyan. Okay, that makes more sense.
There we go,
okay.
right on those edges.
Yeah, no. Oh my God, I'm gonna look so fraudulent because I've been away for so long. I'm just trusting the screen.
Where have you been? And thank you for being back. You are a Canada Smash legend, so I have to thank you for just everything that you've done for the scene.
I died.
You reincarnated Kirby Kaze on the stream right here.
I'm actually a zombie. It's good the camera's not on me. Okay, we got off airs. Let's go, Blacktwins.
He actually started with he said oh wait, no, he's actually in a deficit. What am I saying? This is looking just as rough as the last match so far.
Yeah, Cyan is really not falling for any of like Pichu's like kind of gimmicky options. Like you see how he's just waiting for the right moment to like put out his superior hitboxes. This is how you beat like Spaceys, ironically enough. But like this is also how the Spaceys beat Pichu. Well, how every character beats Pichu rather. You outrange him, so it's like
exactly
the thing that kills The thing that everyone wants to do versus oh my god,
Ooh, that was dirty.
oh my god, Cyan, calm down.
I mean, yeah, Cyan is just, you know, straight bodying him right now. It's hard to really say much else at this point.
You know, I know we were talking about like Blacktwins being the one to figure this one out, but it looks like Cyan has been doing a better job. Like, oh my god, maybe? Oh, he should have run off Naird.
Yeah, his game
That was-
opportunity was there.
No, that was definitely like a free kill. Like, oh my god, the edge cancel.
I
Like,
mean-
hella pro.
Yeah, and Falco with his recovery, he wouldn't be able to get back if he just got one more hit on him under there.
Yeah, 2 nairs, and like one soft nair coming down, one
Yep.
like double jump down air or another nair.
Yeah, and his
curtains.
recovery would be good enough to get back probably too. So
Oh yeah, Pichu's recovery is crazy. All the Pokemon have good recoveries.
for sure. Yeah, that's actually that's true.
Yeah, no, there's like Pokemon tier. Like if you rank all the character recoveries, there's like actually Pokemon tier. It's crazy.
They're actually well, Pikachu's pretty light too, I'd say, but they're all really light though too, right? Like Mewtwo's very floaty, Jigglypuff super floaty, gonna die real early, right?
I think that's
Yeah.
actually a design choice because the Pokemon tend to have less range, minus Jigglypuff. So I think it's kind of like a compensation for like how they're designed.
Yeah, just
But
being
yeah.
able to. Yeah, it makes sense.
But Blacktwins gets that edge guard. Cyan kind of botches his recovery, and then he runs right into
A
F smash.
raw F smash in the center of the stage. That's gonna take him out quick.
It's like the only way that could have been more raw is if he didn't have like respawn invincibility,
True. True.
which kind of made it like a little bit more legitimate, but
Yeah.
it was still pretty like. It was still kind of a ratchet play, but
Yeah.
it was good. It was a good play. It was a
one
good
of-
call.
Yeah, he could afford to do it. Look at all the damage, you know, just percent lead he has at this point, stock lead.
Okay, so what something Blacktwins needs to be a little bit more aware of is, okay, you see that up air he did on when he missed the tech on the platform. That's actually really good awareness by Cyan, understanding that up air being so weak is still like the threat he has to prioritize.
Exactly.
So by missing the tech, if he up airs him, because up air does so low damage, you get put in the 0 stun launch, which is like fabulous as a Falco because then you can just like do your like one
You can
framers.
attack out of it.
Yeah, you can do your one framers and you've got your double jump, you've got your like attacks, you've got your lasers.
That's
You
a
just
pretty
do-
huge discovery to have against Pichu then.
Yeah, no, like he's not being open to any cheese, and like that's what we're just seeing in this second match.
Well, you know, good for Cyan holding his own. You know, I would hate to lose to a Pichu in my first match on stream.
Yeah, well, know what? Honestly, playing Pichu, there comes with a burden, and sucks to suck when you're playing that character. Like,
Sure.
it's rough. It's a rough life.